Hello? There we go. I think that should have fixed it. Now we got audio, I think. Good morning, Predator. Guessing you guys can hear me now. All right. Got everything set up here. Let's see what we got. So we got a Quan Tower here on the left, guys. Testing out the Quan Tower. Appreciate it, Samir. Good morning. Yeah, I was on vacation. Oh, shoot. Let me get this stuff enabled. Boom. Unpause. Yeah, I didn't stream last week there, Samir. I was not feeling great. I was on vacation and I decided to just take a little break. Is this thing going to push here? It's kind of watching. See if this thing will go. We'll give a quick chance at it. We'll stop to break even here. Oh, I got to get used to this. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better now, Samir. Appreciate it. I was trying to catch that breakout there, and I'm not quite used to this break even stop on Quan Tower here. I'm not quite used to that yet. Oh, okay. Thanks, Samir. Yeah, that sucks. You arrived a little bit late, but we did kind of ended a little bit early there. What in the world is going on with Ninja again? Hold on. Something is going on with Ninja again. There's my dog. Barking like crazy. ES moving back down. ES moving back down to the low of day. Nasdaq holding up here a little better. Let's kind of look here and see. I'm going to wait on the Ninja. Something's going on. It did the thing where it acted like the data was delayed again. So I don't know what's going on there. $45.09 is going to be strong resistance there on the ES testing that 10 level. If we lose that 10 level on the ES, we sell down into the 4400s probably. That's what Mancini says this morning. See if the NQ starts moving down here with it. Yeah. Mancini did tweet out levels about an hour ago. Oh man, I almost want to take this short. Come on. Come on. Let's take that off there for a little bit of a winner. Yeah, Mancini tweeted out. We can pull it over here for a second, right quick. So he says if we lose 45.92, or I'm sorry, if we lose 45.09, we're going to reclaim. Wait, is this old? There we go. If 45.09 fails, we see 44.93. 09 major support in order to push back up, basically. So got to get through that level, that 09 level, strong if it's going to sell. That's why I was nervous about taking this short, because we were right there at 09 on the ES. We were right there at 09 on the ES, and that's why I was hesitant on the short on the Express funded account here. Plus, it's the first few minutes of the market, which I'm not in love with taking a trade there. So bouncing off the 0850 there. Wouldn't have been a bad idea for a long there. Yeah, bounced 09, right, Samir? Telling you, those levels are right on if you just play off those levels. Oh, I started to take a long there, didn't pull the trigger, so let's just wait and see what happens from here if we get back above that VWAP. Got the VWAP at 07. It's a little bit lower over here on Quant Tower for whatever reason. I don't know why I haven't figured that out yet. Waiting to see what it does. I'm doing good. I was on vacation for a few days. I think 4 or 5 days. Pushing up here. Blasting right back up here. All right, let's see how this thing reacts to this VWAP here. Just kind of watching and seeing. Okay. I didn't have the nerve to take that little quick short there into the whole number in the VWAP. Let's see here. Just waiting and seeing. Did the same. You've been in the south of France for the weekend. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't feeling great. Just didn't feel great, so I was like, I'm gonna just take a little break there. Just kind of watching here. I mean, this looks like oh man, I should have pushed the button. I'm so like chickening out here. Chickening out. Mancini just tweeted again. Let's read it. He says, more Volto start the session. Oh, volatility. 45.09 key support is posted. It tested once overnight and bounced 20 points. Just tested again. Last chance for the Bulls. ES will need to push here within 15 minutes. 45.31 in play. There we go. ES pulling back into the 15 level there. Still got news coming out at 9:45 and at 10, so probably should be careful. Should be careful first thing, I suppose. Going to be a little volatility this morning. That's okay. Waiting 20 minutes to start trading, Samir. Probably not a bad idea. You think it's going to sell off? I mean, it might. Like he says, you got to get back above that 30 level, 32. Still got a lot of liquidity down here. The 1 minute chart kind of here. Got a little liquidity here and here. Relatively equal lows there. Potentially. Pushing back up here, getting into the 410s. Yeah, been weak. Right after I ended the stream. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, retesting the lows here. Is Nasdaq gonna lose 400 and go with it? Let's see here. Kind of a divergence on them right now. Oh, there we go. Samir just said that. Good job. So I guess we're seeing the same thing here. Nasdaq might pull back down though. We'll see. See if we lose this low a day on the ES here. Working on it there. We got numbers coming out here in just a couple of minutes, so need to kind of be careful here. Probably best just wait, see what happens. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Appreciate it. Helps the channel. Bouncing here. ES held that 10 level there. Bouncing. It was a nice little bounce right there. Nice little bounce off that bottom there, that 50 area. All right, I got some news here coming up. We'll see what happens then. Like you said, we got more news there at 10 o'clock. It's the big one. So let's just wait and see what happens. Oh, good morning, everybody. If you didn't see me last week and you're wondering where I was on vacation. And, well, not last week, I guess, the last 3 days. And just didn't feel great, so I didn't stream. Just took the time to rest. Still not feeling 100%, but we're here. We are here. Got Quan Tower here on the left, if you guys are wondering. Quan Tower on the left, trading the Top Step account on that one. Have the Express Funded account on the right, still on Tradeovate. I don't know if they're allowing you to switch the Express Funded accounts to Quan Tower yet. Kind of wanted to try Quan Tower first to make sure I liked it. Seems fine so far. There's a couple things I haven't figured out about it, but we'll wait and see. So far, I like it enough. Appreciate that, Samir. Appreciate that. Just hanging out at this 400 level. Just kind of keeping an eye on the ES here, seeing if it loses that level or not. There's the numbers. ES is hanging out at that 11 level there. NQ trying to push. Appreciate that, Samir. I don't feel terrible anymore. Just feel not great, if you know what I mean. So, is this thing going to... I think this thing's going to sail here. ES testing that 09 level again. Kind of bouncing. Double bottom so far on the ES. Double bottom so far. Some indecision. Nasdaq pushing up through the 20s here, finally. See if that ES can push into the 19s here. Pushing up here. Let's go. Come on. Took a little scalp trade there on the ES. Probably could have let it run a little longer, but we did not. It's a little $100 winner there. Took it on the ES. Off of the low there. Took it to the, took just a little 1.25 off of the 2.25 off the low. So up $107 on the Express Funded. There was quite a bit of lag on Tradeovate still. This thing makes me so nervous. Oh man, it makes me so nervous. I'm probably going to have to see about switching this Express Funded over to Quan Tower. This Quan Tower is just, the fields are clean. Everything seems nice. Get a bit of a pullback here. See if we get a little deeper of a pullback, or maybe not, but bouncing off that kind of 33 area. Next level up is going to be that 71 area. Yeah, it's not quite going yet. Bearish fair value gap at the 440 level. Yeah, that's kind of that area I was watching. You can see that. You can see me outlined it. I outlined it right there at the during the London session. Let's trade it up into it once already. Did not trade through it. Close. ES trying to push here. Wonder if the ES can. Got the VWAP there on the ES at the 2175. Just kind of seeing if this thing's going to push through there or not. Should have taken that pullback. Wasn't really looking. Looked away for a moment and she popped out of there. Bit of a pullback here. We got news here in 8 minutes. Got to keep that in mind. Eight minutes news. Got to keep it in mind. Next level to the upside, 71. 71.75. If that ES can push up into that 30 level pretty quickly. It's kind of watching here on the Nasdaq, maybe thinking about taking a long before these numbers come out. See what we get. I got my my profit down here so you guys can see. I can't scroll all the way down because it has my full name and my address on it for whatever reason. But you can see we started this today at 50,000. We're currently at 565.92. I think that, I don't know if that's the, yeah, so that's the net profit. Net profit there. Got a pivot point all the way up at the 559, so almost 100 points to the upside there. Just kind of watching here. Would like a deeper pullback, to be honest, but we might still take a long anyway here. Not really. We do got the previous session open there at the 51 level. So watching the ES, trying to see if that ES gets above that VWAP there. We might could take a entry. Get a little pullback here. Let's just wait and see how price reacts. Got news in 6 minutes. Well, quite deep enough for me there. I think I'm going to just wait, guys. I'm going to hold off until after these numbers come out. There's an opportunity for a long here. I really missed the entry down there at the 43s. Pulled back into that, actually, I'm sorry, 30 area earlier. When it pulled back into this 30 here, that would have been the entry for the long, and I didn't take it. So probably going to push through that 55 area. Dylan, nasty Nas, sending it proper. Yeah, that's true. Nice big green boner candle. Nice green boner candle. Traded the ES on that boner candle. Took it on the ES there. ES getting denied at the VWAP here, pushing back down into the 19s. Getting denied at the VWAP there. Little pullback here. Bad news for the ES here. This might put us into sell mode here. We don't hold that 08 level. If this thing busts through that 08 level, we definitely going to be moving down. So let's kind of see what happens. Like to see it hold that 15-16 level there. Oh, the bounce. The bounce. I missed the bounce. I missed the bounce. All right, let's wait for this news to come out. Perfect bounce right there, though. Perfect bounce opportunity. Didn't take it. Right through the 53s here to the 54s. ES trying to breach that VWAP there. Next level up at the 71s. Next level all the way up at the 71s there. Nice little bounce right there if you would have taken it. Traded back into 31, bounced up to 57. Nice and clean, quick right there. I did not take it. But that was a nice clean bounce there. Pull back here. Numbers in less than a minute here, so let's just start about a minute. So let's just wait and see what we get. See if the ES gets above the VWAP here at these numbers. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what we get. See what it does. All right, numbers are out. Really didn't move very much there. A little pullback. A little miniature pullback. Try a quick long here on the old nasty. Well, I was trying to, might get stopped here. That kind of hurts. I was in the green there. I'm not quite used to this platform. I should have just hit the flatten button there. Should have taken my 8-9 points. I was trying to take a little quick trade there. When I move to break even, I forget that it follows it. I know there's a way to change that. Just don't know where it is. Just don't know how to do it yet. Key level here at the 3350. Let's see if this thing. ES basing above the VWAP now. Let's see if it holds it. See if it holds that VWAP or if it pulls back. All right, let's try this again. Rejected there. Yes, pulling back. ES losing the VWAP here. Just kind of watching the ES here. ES holding up at the 20 there. Popping out of there. ES retesting the VWAP here. Popping out of there. Popping out of there. Still think this thing sells down. Maybe. Kind of popping up there on lower volume right now. Just kind of watching here, see what happens. Still kind of pushing. ES back above the VWAP there. Excuse me. See if it makes it stick here. I'm going to try a little short here. I'm going to have to change that trail. I don't like that. I mean, I like for it to trail once it hits like a certain profit target, but don't want it to trail there. Don't like it to trail before it hits the profit target there. Kind of choppy here, to be honest. Not really doing anything huge here. Yeah, volatility is insane. Just kind of up and down, up and down. It's just one of those things. I may have to turn this trailer off. I like it when it's in profit, but I'm just not in love with it. All right. Okay. I'll figure this thing out. You're convicted that we're selling off Samir? I mean, could be. The Nasdaq loses that VWAP, and the ES continues to sell down. All right, ES is moving back down here. See what happens here at the VWAP. Bouncing off the VWAP there, but should make it through there probably. Hey Adam, this one on the left is Quan Tower. Step one. I'm using the one step, top step on the left here, Quan Tower. And then on the right is Trade of 8. So just testing out this Quan Tower. Trying to see if I like it. So far I like it. Fills have been nice and clean. No lag. No nothing. Kind of lose this VWAP here. I think I'll take a short. Holding up at the VWAP so far. Holding up at the VWAP so far. Try to give this thing a room here. Probably bounce back up here. I don't want to give it too much of a chance to bounce, so take a little small winner there. '03 is kind of a key level there. Lose that '03 here. We can continue to sell off here. ES down to the 14s. Trade-of-8's a problem, yeah. My Express funded account's on Trade-of-8, which I'm not in love with, but can't do much about it right now. Only taken one trade this morning, and there's definitely some lag on that as well. Pushing back up here. All right, let's see if taking this trade on the Express funded here. Let's see if we can get this pushed back down. I don't know. Not in love. Gonna take it off. Oh. Let's see what we get here. Kind of feel like it's gonna roll back off, right? But it might not. Yeah, that trade right there didn't really have any lag in it, but it's hard enough trading. Trading's hard enough without knowing. Buyers are definitely coming in. I mean, this would be kind of your silver bullet, if you will. I know some people don't like that, but you have a displacement to the downside with a gap. Just trade back up into it. should sell off, but ES kind of has the same structure as well. So if we lose that VWAP, I want to see this thing lose the VWAP here, and we'll probably re-enter there. I don't know why I moved my stop there, guys. Oh, come on. Yes, just losing the 15s here, trying to lose it. Just kind of waiting to see. ES holding up at the 14 level there. See what happens. It's kind of holding up here. Excuse me, guys. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to chat. If the ES loses this 14 level, then I'm going to take this short. All right, we're going to take this short here. See if we can get this pushed down. ES testing that 14 level. Feel like I'm going to lose it, but, or we're going to lose that level. Yep. Trying to regain that VWAP there. Need that ES to lose that 14 level. Adam, you trade the silver bullet. Yeah, this is the silver bullet setup. I'm just not. I just didn't trust it. I mean, really, entry should be 2150, somewhere in there. I'm short quite a bit below that over here, which is kind of stupid, but we'll see what happens. It hasn't really sold off yet. Is that what you're seeing there, Adam? I think it ultimately does probably sell off, but we'll take what we can get out of it. Maybe target this kind of 90 level. Let's see. I'm just going to take it off there. It's going to sell, but we're just going to take it off. It's going to go. I just don't have the patience to hold that. I don't have the patience to hold it there. ES had a nice little structure shift on the 3 minute, traded right back up into it. Should have really taken this on the ES, to be honest with you. Risk would be much lower. You would be short from like the 19. Stop at the 22. Kind of popping back up here. ES still holding that 14 level. Kind of getting difficult to get through there. Trying to be difficult to get through there. Oh my goodness. I am short off screen on my Ninja account. I'm short on that account from way up at the 22s. Really looking for like a big move on that one. That's my Apex account. So possibly targeting the 369 area. We'll see. I'll let you guys know if I close it. And there's the sell-off. Well, are we going to get that 369 area quicker than I expected here? I got the take profit at 370 there. I got my stop at the 400s now, so we can't lose. So I want to see it just sell down into the 70. Take profits exactly at 70.25 on that one. You trade silver bullet, but the NQ is better. Yeah, I like the NQ. I do like the NQ, but I might be short selling myself a little bit on this. If the ES loses that 08 level, I may move this down even further. Might move this down even further. Show you guys here. Short from 422. Just kind of looking at that 70 area. See what happens. Stops at the 400. So if we get stopped, we get stopped. But would like to see this thing just push straight down and not retest 400. Just kind of watching the ES here. If it continues to move lower, then I think I move my take profit lower. But kind of bouncing around here at this 90, little 90 drama. See if this thing trades down into the I'm going to move my stop up. No, actually, we'll leave it at 400. Want to see this thing push on down. ES just bleeding off right now. I'm gonna I moved my take profit down to 350, guys. Or I'm sorry, yeah, 350. Target 930 lows. Where's the 930 low? Yeah, you do have the 50s. Yeah, that's what I just moved it down to. I might even target 45. Let's see here. 350 is the safer one, though. All these equal lows down here. So I got my stop in at 400 here. Gotta get through that 69 and a quarter area strong. If we can get through 69 and a quarter, then this would make sense. If we get the ES move through those lows there, we really could sell off here if we lose that 0850 area, like Samir was saying earlier. If he gets through that area strong. I'm actually going to move my stop down to 81, guys. I forgot this is the Apex account, and this will take off your drawdown. So I don't want this to bounce too much here. Don't want to... Guess it doesn't matter if you don't close the trade, but then we lose these 60s. We move down into those 50s pretty quickly. So move this 67, 68 area. Should move on down pretty good here. All right. Now the ES is testing that 08 and a quarter. Let's see if this thing loses the 68. Want to see this thing move all the way down into the 50s. Got my stop at 73. We might get stopped here. Like I said, I'm going to trail it tight from here just because I, don't want to get this, get back too many profits on this. I want to see this thing just waterfall through here. Stops at 73, so there we go. We want to see it move right through the 50s. Come on. Come on. VS loses 09, you short again. Nice. All right, I got my stop just above that 69 and a quarter now. Got my stop just above that 69 and a quarter. I think I'm going to move my target down even lower. I'm moving my target down into the 37s, guys. And I'm going to trail this thing down one bar at a time here. Come on. We're stops at 65, so if we get stopped here, that's okay, but just kind of seeing what happens here. Oh, we got stopped out there, guys. So then we made $1,300 or $1,400 on that trade on a single contract there. That wasn't the Apex account. I would have just left that at break even. But the Apex account, as you know, it punishes you for that drawdown. Now look at that silver bullet entry over here. If I just trust the trades, I mean, look at this huge trade. Look at that, Adam. I mean, if we just trust that, that's a huge trade. Appreciate it, Samir. Yeah, it was a pretty good trade. I'll take it. We took a loss on that account earlier. Well, we took like a $300 loss. So there's the profit from that one. 830. So we're green on all three accounts today. The Express funded account, the least amount, but I'm also going to be the most conservative on this account, obviously. Only take what I consider to be premium setups, and this was actually the setup I was looking for, right? Exact setup. I just didn't hold it. Thank you, Predator. Appreciate it. I should have drug that over so you guys could see, but I had to trail that too close. I really did. I hate doing that, but Apex with that drawdown. So bouncing off that 05 level now. Let's see. So bouncing off that 05 level, I do think we probably will. Mancini says that if we lose 09, we seed 44.93. So Mancini thinks we sell into the low 90s. He's usually pretty spot on. Yeah, I got to keep hustling. That's right, Samir. Try my best to be a little more patient with my entries and stuff like that. Now, you could look at this as the displacement if you wanted to, and this trades back up into this 85 level. This could be another entry for a short. If it gets above that down close candle, that would be a concern, but this would. Apparently, Top Step deleted a bunch of Express funded accounts last night on accident. Nice bounce here. Let's see if the ES kind of rejects this 12 area. This might just be another V-shaped reversal, though, but got some little volatility there. Little volatility. Easy to read, but you got to trust it there. You got to trust it. There's a small imbalance, I guess, there on the 3-minute chart I just saw. You probably want to see that stay open. Just going to see what happens here. This is a pretty strong move back up off the bottom, though. King of V-shapes. You don't trust it. Oh, yeah. Oh, kind of V-shape. Yeah, but you don't trust it. Yeah, I don't trust it either, but bounced right off there. Really did not take that liquidity here, which is, look at that. I mean, it did not take that liquidity there. Look at this. Didn't take it. Think it's going to come back to get this. Yeah, that's what I was saying over here. 1021. This would be kind of your short area you would expect. I mean, it could repaint this imbalance and trade up into this, but I wouldn't think that it would. And the fact that it left this liquidity is probably going to come back to get it. There's testing 400. Maybe it is going to repaint that imbalance. 06, 05 area. If it gets through that order block there, then this thing's just, woo. Is it just going to offer a straight second entry all the way up? I mean, all the way back up into the 30s, into the 20. Trading through the order block here on the 1 minute. Well, it's kind of rejecting it. Oh man, I want to short the VWAP here. I really do. We're going to wait. Pushing through here. This thing is just going to push all the way back up into here before it maybe turns back down. A lot of times you'll get offered 2 entries here. You guys hear my dog growling in the background? He's over there playing with his toy. Man, I want to really take this short here. I don't know. I don't like shorting into the whole number there, although this tells me to do it. Lose the 400s here. Let's see if it loses the 400s. You gotta be careful here. ES still hasn't made it back to the VWAP yet. Just gonna wait here, see what we get. Just gonna let the market tell us what it's gonna do next, and then we will react. Feel like it's gonna pull. Feel like it's gonna sell off, but could just be wrong. May not. Just may not. Feels like this thing's about to just pop. Feels like it's about to pop here, but let's see. I thought I was going to sell off there. I'm kind of glad I closed my short. How's it going, Juker? Not too bad, man. We're up 640 on this one, 135 on this one, and 830 off stream. So looking nice green day so far. Let me check this thing out. Traded right back up into there. Let's see what we got going on here. I think this thing may pop here. Oh man, this is going to be a straight V-shaped recovery here. Probably just going to take it all back. Just kind of watching here and seeing. Appreciate that, Juker. You know, we're up 400 of that on overnight there, London. So same account here on the left. Kind of pulling back here a little bit. Still holding this area. I mean, if you were going to take a second entry, that would have been it. 30. Stop could have been at the 44s. But above 428 looks decent for a 500 test, in your opinion. Yeah, you're probably right. I think that we got to break that 45. We got to close this gap out. Close this gap out. We probably make it on up there. But so far, it looks like this gap might hold. Not super keen on shorting above the VWAP here, but sellers kind of coming in here, not huge volume. It's kind of lower volume. I think this thing's going to pop now. I feel like we're going to trade up into the 30s here pretty quickly. Maybe up into the 50 level. If we get some volume coming in here. Or if the sellers come in, let's just see. Right now it's just on pretty low volume. This is right here. Oh, there's the sell volume coming in. I don't know if I want to take it. Just kind of seeing here what happens. This still feels like this is a tricky area. I mean, just looking at this structure, I would think this sells back down into the 50s, takes this liquidity, right? That's what I would think. But it could go either way. ES holding up here at the 15 level. NQ testing this VWAP. kind of watching here and seeing we're getting into that time of day where we kind of start chopping, to be honest with you. I've noticed that 10:45 to about 11:20 area, 11:15, 11:20 Eastern, I start giving profits back if I'm not careful. So we're going to certainly try to be careful here. You're not a fan of the price action? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like this area right here, this time of day, try to recognize that this is not an area that I trade all that well this time of day for whatever reason. Now, I'm not saying it can't move down, but if we lose the 400, the problem is now you trade into a bullish gap here. You did have a structure shift there. So it could pull back into here and just whoop right back up. So I do want to get one more trade in on the funded account here. Get this over $200. That's my daily goal for now. Really want to get $400, but I'll take, $250, $300 today. Another $150 trade would be nice. Kind of feels bad that I was short off screen on the other one. I held it on the other account. I entered short at like 24. Held it on the other account, but I did not hold it here. And that would have been all I needed for the day. I don't really trust this gap because it did not take the liquidity. If it took, that's kind of what you're looking for with the silver bullet. You want to see liquidity swept, then displacement. There's no liquidity sweep here. But on this down one, there was liquidity swept. Swept this liquidity. Displacement to the downside. So if we lose the 90-ish area, I may take a short. This may be down for a 10-point move or something like that. You shorted 466 on the spike up, but covered at 428 and watched it flush to 360. Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing, man. You can see I entered late, though. And so then we were at the VWAP, and I was like, man, I don't like shorting into the VWAP. We were below the VWAP here, but it was just taking a minute. So as soon as I cover, you see 3 minutes later. Woo. Story of my life. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. I am looking for 200 subscribers. We didn't get there last week. We fell short. Still short of the goal today. If you guys are interested in trading futures there, we do have 50% off for Apex in the banner. Link in the description. Help support the channel. We appreciate it. I don't feel so bad about that move, Juker, because at least I did get it on one account, right? It's not on the account that I wanted it on, but at least we got it on one account. So ES kind of getting above that 20 SMA there, trying to move back into the VWAP. All right. Testing the VWAP here on the NAS again. Bouncing off that VWAP. ES moving up into the 16s here. It's very choppy right now, Samir. You see all these wicks? See these wicks in the last 9 minutes? Not good. If this thing retests the VWAP one more time, I might try to take a short scalp here. A very short scalp. 5 points. You expect it lower until hourly candle close above 506. Let's see what ES is doing here. Kind of want to take this VWAP bounce. The one time I take it, it'll trade through it. The one time I take it, it'll trade through it. ES moving back down, so ES dropping here. Sellers coming in. This thing makes noises at me, and I have no idea what it means. No idea. All right, let's see here. Sellers coming back in. If we lose the 400 here, let's see if we lose the 400. This might be a little bit of a riskier entry here, but we may give it a try. Just looking for a little short scalp here. Very short scalp. Just 5 quick points. All right, we'll take it there. We'll take it there. That's all we were looking for. Wanted to get the express funded over $200. So this re-entry here would have been perfect. Of course, you don't know that at the time, but that's what you think, right? Testing the 428 and rejecting. You can see the ES moving back down again too. Offered you this entry twice. Really did. I expect it to take these lows. I would expect it to take those lows this time. It may not, though. Let's see if the ES holds that 08 area again. 09. Little bounce here at the 90. Little 90 drama going on here. If you guys noticed that 90 area, if ES breaks 09, you short again, Samir. I'm with you. Nothing wrong with that. Got a lot of 90 drama here on the NAS. Notice that. Either going through it or coming down, going up, going down, doesn't matter. 90 drama. Did have that big sell-off yesterday. So it's kind of hard to get big moves up or down 2 days in a row. But there we go. A little bouncy here. Retest that 400, maybe 405, and sell off. Move up kind of on lower volume. So I'd expect this to turn back down here. As soon as we see this sell volume come back in, I might take another short. Moving up on lower volume. Shit. Got my wheel stuck in my wire. There we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see here, waiting on these sellers to come through here. Still got that 90 drama going on. 90 drama. Well, just trying to see what happens here. Just waiting. Trying to be careful here because, like I said, this time of day I usually mess around. What do they say? Mess around and find out. We don't want to be doing that. Look at this push back up here. This bouncy. A little bouncy back up above 400s. Still kind of on lower volume. Just waiting on the sell volume to come here. We might take a short, get the sell volume to come in. If you guys just joined us, we're up 640 on this count, 229 here, and still just up 830 on my Apex off stream. Trying to keep you guys updated on all my accounts. Trying to keep myself fully transparent so you can see the winners, the losers, the good, the bad. This thing looks like it's trying to sell back down. Let's see. I still don't see any sellers really coming through yet. It's kind of chopping around here in a bit of a idiot box here. Not really making any moves. I mean, what are we in, like a 20-point range here over the last, I don't know, 20 minutes? Pushing up here, pushing back up. Getting above that 0375 there. You and Nutty with the white Ninja Trader doesn't hurt your eye. Oh, my Ninja Trader's not white. Ninja Trader's black. That's just the profit box. Can I change the profit box to black too? Can I? Let me look. I don't know. I don't know if you can. Yeah, Ninja's black. I got the Ninja black. Let's see here. Is this Quan Tower? Yeah, Russ, this is Quan Tower on the left. I'm liking it so far. It has a lot of features. One of the things that I have not gotten into is the trade copier yet. From what I understand, you can, whoa, blasty. You can trade multiple firms and copy multiple firms. What I understand, I don't know. Prop firms. There's multiple themes. Yours is all black and white. Ah, I got you. Yeah, so far I like the Quan Tower. Today's my first day using it. I used it in London. Got a lot of stop options. I do like that. Well, that move down never happened. Good thing we didn't take that short there. Blasting back up through the VWAP here. ES reapproaching the VWAP. Yeah, I'd like it to be black. I just don't know how to change it. I'm still new to Ninja, so this Quan Tower is kind of gray. I don't know if you can make it darker or not. Oh, Next level up at the 33.50 area. Missed this break of the VWAP there. I don't think I would have taken that anyway. Yes, approaching the VWAP here. Let it go up and just take that liquidity. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the Ninja yet. I'm still new to it. I know how to get my indicators and all that good stuff on there, but still new to it overall. I think I've been using Ninja maybe a week and a half. Quan Towers my first day. Trade of 8, just trying to migrate away from Trade of 8. We'll decide whether we're going to use Ninja for stuff or not. You may change the skin of Ninja 8 by going to Control Center. Save for later if you want to change. Yeah, I can do that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, Ninja has a lot of functions that I just haven't used. They really do. And I'm sure Quan Tower too, right? They're going to have a lot of things that I'm just not familiar with. So. Well, now does this thing continue up? Or do we just kind of... I mean... Not by much, but that is a higher high. Higher low, higher high. Same thing here. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Structure kind of looking bullish. All three of your fundeds are on Trade of 8, Russ. Well, from what I understand, I was listening to Patrick this morning for a few minutes, about 9. And he got his, Patrick Whelan, I don't know if you follow him, but he got his funded account changed over to Quan Tower. So I'm going to reach out to them today and see if I can do that too. The fills on Quan Tower are seamless. I mean, like I'm not seeing any slippage, any kind of funky action. So far anyway. I mean, that could change if you get a bunch of people on there, right? That's probably what's happened in Trade of 8. Everybody starts using it and the platform just can't handle it. And that could eventually, you never know. Might happen to Quan Tower. Never know. But for now, seems fine. I didn't want to put Top Step on Ninja because I'm not able to trade multiple brokerages. I know that you can get Replicanto. So I was thinking about doing that. I only use Ninja Trader because of how you can customize it for yourself with automatic stuff. Yeah, Ninja has a lot going on for sure. A lot of people like Ninja. I like it so far too. Ninja's not bad. It's just a little more difficult to set up. That's all. So, yeah, that's what I think too, Russ. Popping back up here. Kind of on low volume, really. But we'll see what happens with Quan Tower. I like it so far. Oh, man. Don't love it, but we're going to try a little long here. Just kind of watching the volume here. Not in love with it. Just going to take it off. Break even. Quantire is great for multi-trading. I think you might need a paid license for it, though. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to find out for sure. We got a level there at 33.50. That's why I took that trade off. When we moved up quickly here, I thought we might just trade right through that 33.50 and blast through there, and it kind of rejected it. Which, interesting enough, now the volume's coming through. It'll probably get through there now. I'm curious as why Quantire is showing that last high on that last candle at 36. But my Ninja is not. It's interesting. Quantire is great. Yeah, I want to try it for multi-trading, but I'm not sure. I'm looking at that Replicanto software. I think you may have mentioned that this morning. You were T. I don't remember which one. And I'm going to look into that. I saw it. Now it kind of pushed through there. Feel like I'm chasing it at this point, though. See if we get a pullback. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me, subscribe. Trying to get to 200 subscribers. Really wanted to get there by last Friday. We did not make it. We fell short. We haven't gained very much this week at all. Might have even lost some. Trying to get to 200 as quickly as we can there. Kind of pulling back here. Let's see what happens. Sellers coming in here a little bit. All right, we're going to try a long here. 13, so stop. Stop's going to go in at break even there. Hell, is it break even? I can't even tell. I don't know what I did. See if we can get this push into the 40 there. I don't know how to move this. I need to go through and practice with this thing. I'm like in the middle of the day, don't know how to move the stop, don't know how to do certain things. I tried to move the stop there to into profit, just a couple of ticks or a couple of points. And when I clicked to drop it, it dropped it stone break even and I couldn't move it. How's it going, Bubba? How you doing, man? Long time no see. It's going good. We're up 706 on this Top Step 1 account. And there we go into the 40s now. 229 on our Express Funded account. And 830 on Apex. Just kind of trading one account at a time, just taking certain trades here and there. So, going all right, I suppose. Could be worse. Green is always good. Green is always good. Yeah, I see it. Mancini just tweeted Samir saying 09 is a very weak support now, so if it fails, we sell to 44.93. Traded back into 05. I don't consider that really holding that level, but I guess he still sees it as weak support. So if we test that area again, probably going to move back down. Make sure I wasn't muted there. So anyways, we pushed through that 40 level. I was a little impatient there and flattened that trade a little soon, but see if this thing kind of holds this 30 area, 35, 33 area that not holding it so far. You're aggravated with Top Step. Yeah, they apparently deleted a bunch of express funded accounts. I've been very, I mean, you can see the trades here. 120. That was like a break even $5 or $10, 115. And oh yeah, and I took an ES trade. One ES trade this morning. Traded into the 09 area, 08. I got in late, but I took a little $100 scalp out of the ES. This one had some extreme lag on it. The other ones were okay. They didn't have too much lag there. But I'm going to speak to them about possibly switching this account over to Quan Tower this afternoon. I'm going to try to reach out to them and see if that's possible. Pushing up into the 40s, getting turned up here. Getting turned up here a little bit. Just kind of grinding higher here with this nice little displacement here. It's kind of grinding higher. You feel like your entry should have been down here at the 419s if you were going to take it though, right? Who knows? ES just got above the VWAP. Kind of holding there pretty steady so far. Pretty steady there. ES pushing up into the 20s here. Get above that. Got to really get above 26, 27 and get going here. Then ES gets above 26. Then we probably pop the top here and see 500s on the NQ. So let's kind of watch and see here. They deleted 2 of yours, then they emailed them and they say they're not responding to emails and they're not taking phone calls either. Yeah. I think I got something from them. Said it's like my Express Funded account. I just got this yesterday. As you guys know, I passed the eval on Friday. Just got the credentials for this yesterday. So it took them from Friday to Wednesday to give me the credentials. And I filled the information out immediately. As soon as I got the email, I filled it out. That seems kind of crazy to... if I had not been on vacation, I would have been really frustrated. I would have been wanting to trade it, but since I was on vacation, I wasn't really mad about it because I just said, well, you know, we'll just wait. Yeah, it's frustrating when they delete your accounts or when they do something where you can't trade, cost you money. Because, you know, they're not really going to compensate you for it, number one. And number two, I'm pretty sure they didn't offer to let the Express Funded accounts move over to another platform like they did all the others. So... struggling to get above that 40 area here. Yeah, that's very slow uptrend, Samir. This is just grindy, grindy, grindy. Like I said, if you got long down here at the 20. Kind of some buy volume coming in here pretty quick. Let's see. Oh, trying to decide if I want to take this. Kind of the upside's kind of slowing down here. Volume pretty low. Volume is kind of low. Not much going on here. So your email said they wouldn't let me move my express funded account. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then Patrick this morning said that he is getting his accounts moved over to Quantower. So I don't know how he's doing that unless just because he's partnered. I don't really know. At least that's what I thought I heard him say. I listened to him this morning at like 9, and he was using Quantower, and he said his accounts got deleted also, but he's working on getting them moved over to Quantower. So pushing through the 50s here finally. I mean, do I really want to take a long all the way up here at the top though? The perceived top, right? On lower volume. She's turned up though. Be kind of risky to buy up here. Kind of risky to buy all the way up here. Volume is kind of following off a little bit. I don't know. Kind of want to hit the button here, but let's see. Just kind of wait. Oh, what the heck? We'll take a little scalp. Might lose on it. We'll see if it just pops up above 60 here. All right, we'll take it there. Just take a little scalp. Kind of was, I was trying to wait for it to hit that 67 area, but let's see. He's got pulled. Yeah. You can't even get in touch with him. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure he has a phone number he can call. He probably got a direct phone number to call. I guess I could have held there for that 67. Might have a turn back here in that 70 area. Let's see. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit. Volume starting to come in a little bit. A little sell volume coming in here. I'm sure I won't be able to get in touch with them. If I message them today, it'll probably be 4 days. I think I got an email back from them yesterday about a support ticket that I submitted on this account, what, a week ago? All right, buy volume was just shot through. Look at that. Wow. I turned away for a second. Turned away for a moment there. And it just blasted through that 71 area. 501 is next up. This thing wants that five. Look at this V-shaped reversal here, guys. I mean, this is so nice. There's the ES blasting up into the 26 here. ES pushing up here. Is this thing going to go all the way into the... This thing going to go all the way back up to the 500 level here. Kind of feels like we're just going to go back up to 500 at least. It was very long volume there until about... Oh, look what time it is, guys. What did I say early? 10:45 to 11:15. I usually lose. We start getting that move at about 11:15, so... Get a move in that area. Let's see here. Pull back. Get a little pull back. Sell volume kind of coming in here. Let's see. See if we hold this 70 level. Losing it, pulling back into the 60s here. ES rejecting that 26 area, failing to kind of get above there. Made a new high, but not by much. See if it pulls back into that VWAP, maybe bounces there. Okay, getting a little pullback here. The sell volume is pretty high. Bearish gap, 477. Kind of looking for a turn here. Looking for a bit of a turn. Another one at 487. Yeah, I see those up there. Pulling back pretty heavy here. Big one at the 510 area, Samir. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Kind of feels like this thing's wanting to sell back down here. That last push up there wasn't really on a whole lot of volume. I mean, did have a high amount of volume to go to begin with, or at the end of the move, but then the sell down had quite a bit more volume. So just going to be wary of that. Does anyone make profit from the ICT concepts? Feels like they're always some entry. I mean, they could. I use them sometimes. It depends on the situation. 10 to 11 a.m. in the morning if you look at that time frame. So right here, so you had we took out this liquidity here, so this liquidity. So then what you're looking for is a shift back in the other direction, which would have been here. Took out a couple of swing lows, trades back up into the gap, and then sells off. So that kind of would have been your setup there. I only use it for a time setup, Juker. So like 10 to 11 and then 3 to 4 a.m. Those are the two times that I use it. Outside of those hours, I don't even look at it really. So over the last 3 to 6 months, oh, you're talking to Samir? Yeah, I don't know. You can be. I mean, you can trade those. It's like anything. I've back tested it, and you're looking at somewhere around a 65% profitability, 65%. It's not any different than a normal strategy. If you can win 50-60% of the time, you're good. So it's one of those things where, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No big deal. I use multiple things to trade. I use a lot of different confluences, you know. Probably more than I should, to be honest. Yeah, I mean 52%. That's all. I mean that's 50%. If you got risk to reward correct, you're a winner all day long. You are a winner all day long. That risk to reward is the toughest part. I struggle with that as well. Bit of a pullback here. Curious. Looked like it was going to sell off for a moment. Looks like it was going to sell down for a minute there. Sergio says the biggest thing is your emotions when you're in a trade and how you manage losses. You can have the best strategy. You don't have to control your emotions. You will never reach success. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I struggle with that as well. I mean, obviously right here, right? I knew this was the right setup. Didn't take it where I was supposed to. Took it 2 times below where I was supposed to. Risk to reward is skewed. You know, ultimately I did get it on the other account. So I did make it pay there, but, you know, I wanted it over here. Consolidation maybe for now. Could be. Could be, that's for sure. Definitely could be. Oh my goodness, guys. Whew. I'm trying to hang in there today, but I am not feeling great, to be honest with you. Trying to push through. See if this thing can push down. I don't know. happened there. I just had some weird action there on the, what in the hell? All right, I'm not trading anymore on Ninja. Guys, I kid you not. I wish I had that on my screen record. I literally just took a $100 profit on Ninja, and it stopped me out for a $90 loss. I mean, that is the same crap that that Tradeovate was doing. I mean, how is it a $100 loss when I wasn't even, my stop was 3 ticks or 3 points. I had a $60 stop, and it stopped me out for a $90 loss, and it should have been a $100 winner. It froze. It didn't fill me for the $100 winner. I don't know how I can go back and look at that. Is there a way to go back and look at that? Log, maybe? $15,462. It's saying it filled me at. I'm trying to see if there's a place I can see. Is there a place I can see my actual fills? The risk management part. Okay, let's see. So I was short. $655. Wait. 467. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm done. I'm not trading that anymore. That's crap right there. Yeah, I record my videos, but the ones that are off, screen, I don't. How do I show my entries and exits? Let me see here, because I don't have them on here, and I don't know how you do it. I'm sure there's a way to do it. How do I show my entries and exits? Maybe I should record these things. Anybody know how you show your entries and exits on Ninja? Executions. Here's one. Okay, so let's see. My entry was at 15,462, and it says it stopped me at 15,467. But when I had my take profit at, so 15,462, I'm just looking. $15,462. I don't know. It wasn't the I mean I had a 5 handle take profit. I'm trying to look at the time here and see. Give me the time. It does, but I can't see it. Let's see if we can see it. There it is. So 11:27. I mean, I don't even see where it went to 69 after my entry. I mean, my entry was at 27, right? 11:27. So this is my entry. Did we ever get to 69? Doesn't look like it to me. Right click on the chart, data series. All right, let me see. Scroll down and select plot executions. It's already on. It says it's on. Huh. I don't know. That's very, very strange. Select the text plus marker. Yeah, I did that. Looks like it's... That's already on there. Oh, it might be because my background is the color that it is. Let me change the background back to white. Maybe that's why I can't see it. Nope, still not showing it. I don't know. That's strange. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I can't find it. It already shows that. It already shows that's checked. Oh, okay. Trade, new trade performance, orders and trades. Orders and trades. This is showing, it's not the account I want. Let me see. I'm trying to see how it shows. That is not, it shows a date range. All right. This says your stream seems to be around 20 seconds delayed. Yeah, it could be. I don't know, Kino. I have it on no delay. So it's just whatever Apex has it. Or not Apex, YouTube has it there. So yeah, I don't know. This is what it shows me. So this is where this is that trade, I guess, in question. Short from 1562.50 stops me out at 67 for a $90 loss. The thing is, I had my take profit, so 62. I'm just trying to look. Trying to see when it stopped me out there. 11:30. I don't know. Maybe it ripped back up by the time I hit the flatten button. I really don't know. Who knows? Yeah, I have indicators on there. It's I mean, it's okay. It's not that big a deal. I just don't like it to you know, I don't want it to be doing crazy stuff. This morning, this very first trade, where was that at? Trade performance. So this very first trade this morning, this negative 285, and then this one was odd too. I'm confused now. I only took one trade. I don't know. So anyways, I started the day down negative 285. And that particular trade, I think I closed it with like 1 point in the red, and it said I lost $300. So I restarted everything, and then I entered this trade and got back to green. But I'm not quite sure why this has two. I only had one contract, so I don't know why it has two entries and exit prices here. But this was just, maybe it was two contracts. Maybe I didn't know that. Oh yeah, maybe it was. That might have been why then. That would probably make sense. All right, yeah, I wouldn't be bore you guys with that stuff, but just one of those things where you're like, what happened? I mean, that should have been a trade in profit for sure. Not the entire profit, but I think I was up 5 points on that when I hit the exit button, and it just kind of didn't do anything. So it's all right. So the ES traded up into the 27 area. It's kind of chopping around right there. Try to check the last indicator you installed, and maybe it was removed. Shouldn't be any problems with Ninja. You've used it since 2020, never a single problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I use the third-party indicator, Samir. I do have third-party indicators for sure. So I guess that could be what it is, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's $90, right? But I was just kind of like weirded out by that. Yeah, it stopped at 67, 62.50. That's what it says. I entered at 11.27 and it exited me at 11.30. I mean, it did hit 67 at 11:30. So maybe there was just a delay between the time that I hit the button and that. It's the only thing I can think of. Pulling back here into the 50s now. Sell volume coming through strong. Selling, selling, selling here. Still kind of staying in this little range here. I should reinstall it. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I mean, you know, it might have just been me. I don't know. Who knows? Seemed odd though, because I know I hit the close button. I was about 5 handles in profit. For it to stop me out 4.5 handles in the red seems a little odd, but Who knows? Oh. I just retried it. It seems to be working okay now. Tried it on my sim. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's. I don't usually have an issue with it too much. I mean, usually it works just fine. I just took a trade on my sim. Seems to be fine. So I don't know. Might have just been some volatility there. Bouncing back up here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Lower highs, higher lows. Yeah. Yes, it's kind of basing, trying to pull back down to the VWAP there. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Trying to get to 200 subscribers. Really like to be there by the end of this week. Wanted to be there by last week, but did not quite make it. Popping up here. Volume's coming through. A lot of buy volume here. This thing's just pushing right back up. All right, we took a couple of scalpies. We got most of it back. 820. Got most of it back. Seems to be working fine now. Maybe it was just me. I don't really know. I was in and out on those scalps quickly. That little one scalp. $80. Seemed to be working fine. So I don't know. Might have just been me. Who knows? Might have just been me. Well, guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I'm not feeling great, and we're in the green, so I don't want to give it back. So we're up 762 here, 229 here, and 820 here. So whatever that is. The only one that really matters, I guess, is this one, because this one is the real money. The other ones are just kind of these are the, what do you call it, evaluations. So I will be live again for the London session there at 3 a.m. Eastern, and we'll be live again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. So we will see you guys then. Appreciate you watching.